CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 56 of Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Last time, we investigated Archie Buff's house, and then we met Paul Addison, who got Dats arrested. So anyways, let's get going. May 16th, Karain Village. Doctor's study.
Oh, it's you again!
Why does Emma get so many question mark introductions? It's not even like, oh, hey, well, we don't know who Emma is.
Looking for Mr. Wright? He was just here a second ago.
He was?
What was Daddy doing here?
Good question.
He said he was looking for something.
Did he say anything else?
Let me think. Something about how his ride never showed up at the airport. Yes, that was it.
I guess Athena really did get lost. Yeah, Athena was busy eating soba. No, Athena got kidnapped by Guy Eldoon. Guy kidnapped Athena. She's in the cart right now. She's in the noodle cart. Athena ate one meal at Wet Noodle, and now she's gone. Athena's gonna be on the milk carton.
But what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place? He can't be looking for us since no one told him he would be here.
Hmm.
Well, if you're here taking a look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you'll excuse me.
Of course. Thanks, Emma. First and foremost, we better find Dots' passport. We should also have a word with Dr. Buff's kid.
Hey, is it just me, or is there something new in here?
Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a closer look at it too. Let's not forget about Dots' passport. It should be around here somewhere. Dots' suitcase. Maybe his passport's in here.
Ah, it's no good. It's locked tight. Where's my... Oh, good thing I bring some dynamite.
We should have asked him for the key. What's this? A model helicopter?
Don't you know anything, Apollo? It's a drone. They're on the rage right now. I bet it belongs to the doctor's kid.
We need to ask them about the orb's whereabouts. Yeah, but luring at a shut-in isn't going to be easy. What are we going to do about Dots' passport? It's probably right here inside the suitcase, but we can't get it open.
Why don't I take it over to Dot so we can unlock it? That way you guys can continue looking for the orb.
Good thinking, Trucy.
Okay, here I go. What the? This thing weighs a ton.
Let me try. Jeez! How can a suitcase be so heavy? Yeah, Dots filled it with rocks. They were shiny rocks. Is it filled with bricks or something? Knowing Dots, he probably packed his dumbbells in there. It's certainly much too heavy to lug all the way to the detention center. Here, let me take a crack at that lock. What? Are you gonna pick it? No, I'm gonna punch it open. There you go. That was fast. Ha ha ha! A lock like that is child's play to me, especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I bust out over the years. You sure seen a lot of action for an ex-lawyer. And there we go, Dots' passport.
I'll take it over to him.
Hey, thanks, Druzy.
No problem. Now you guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later.
There she goes. I wish she wouldn't make such a big deal out of our little family situation. Father-son time, eh? Been ages since we've had a father-son talk. Huh, son? Yeah, well, over a decade. So, Apollo, how have you been? Oh, fine. I'm fine, I guess. Is that so? Fine, you say. Well, fine is fine by me. Good to hear. Okay. So what do we talk about now? Get down! Hit the dirt, son! Huh? What the? Ah! Speak to me, son! Say something! That's smart.
You maggots! What do you think you're doing invading Buff's airspace? He'll be a scorching day in Siberia before you get back to me, you yellow yahoots!
Whoa! It can talk! What kind of drone is this anyway? Ah!
Drone nothing! That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier! You got that, you lowly grunts?
Oh, what in the who now? Buff, sounds like the doctor's son is behind the controls. He's controlling this thing? Apollo, let's play along for now. At least until we can get the information we need out of him. Got it! Sergeant Buff!
Sergeant Buff, sir! You forgot to say sir! Ain't you never seen a war movie before?
Oh, right. Let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir!
Better! Much better! Now, state your name, unit, and rank, soldier!
Oh, I'm Apollo Justice. I serve at the Right Anything Agency, and my rank is a fledgling lawyer, sir.
Affirmative. Private Justice.
Private?
Listen up, diaper baby. Your commanding officer's orders are absolute. Disobedience means a one-way trip to the firing squad. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, sir. Yes, sir. Surprisingly enough, this guy's a better boss than Trucy.
Good. We might make a man out of you yet, Private.
So out of curiosity, what are your pay rates going for?
Not for you, Cyclops.
Huh? Oh, you want my name? Unit and rank 2? I'm Dirk Shamani. I command the rebel group, the Defiant Dragons, and my rank is, leader, sir.
Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commander Dirk. Wait a second. What's with the ridiculous mop? You go ahead. Soldiers should be clean cut.
Sorry, but this is my signature look. I'm not going to
cut your hair.
Whoa! Fine. I'll get a haircut before we ship out.
You're getting out, Samson. Listen up, you. It's kill or be killed out on the battlefield. No place for leaving conditioners. All your gun life, and you're lucky to have that. Now, as punishment, you are going to be listening to 3 green boards. I'm going to tell you about how I, an ordinary man, found love with a buff muscle mommy.
He's only obsessed with field survival for someone who never goes outdoors. This is gonna be harder than I thought, son.
What insubordination?
Ah!
Apollo gets gunned down because he showed his badge.
Beige trinkets have no place in Buff's army, soldier. Now drop and get me 20.
Okay.
Apollo's going down and basically just trying to push him.
I did not mean that. Is not what I meant.
What did you mean?
I want you to get to send out my green stories to 5 to 20 people, like one of those chain emails.
Sheesh, at least show me evidence.
Or you could exchange it for 20 minutes of my theories. The Earth is flat, you know.
What? No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because I said so.
Sheesh, at least show me some evidence before you shoot it down. Are you controlling that drone from your room, sir?
Affirmative. But I can see everything you do from here, so 10 hut soldier, wipe that stupid look off your face. I'm gonna whip you sheltered pea-skins into shape.
With what? Your charming personality?
Missiles! Get Gatling gun, grenade launcher.
Look, it's got camera and speakers too.
Your computer is mine. I'll hack your computer. I will take you down. We'll do to you what we did to that Mountain Dew naming competition. And that's not all, Commander. With these arms, I can cook and clean too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're on latrine duty. Snap to it, on the double.
I thought I escaped my work. As if I don't see enough of the toilet back at the office.
You get the toilets.
That thing's pretty handy. You us Divine Dragons could use one of those.
Ha 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 ha, yes. It is a fine piece of hardware, isn't it? I modified it especially for siege defense.
Siege defense? You mean how you won't leave your room?
The sunlight is my enemy! Hold up a stronghold to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. I read it on Reddit. I posted an article on it. A timeless strategy still applicable in modern warfare. I hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers and their forefathers.
I meant no offense. I was just it was just an observation.
So the Green Horde, who ain't even discharged a firearm, got something to say, does he?
Sorry. It won't happen again, sir.
Darn tootin'. Now state your intention, soldier.
We had an agreement with your father. He had promised to hand over the Founder's Orb to us.
What Papa promised you that?
He did, but he died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is.
Oh. But Papa, why? Why'd you have to die?
It was an unfortunate accident, and I'm sorry for your loss. If it helps at all, I know how you feel, Sergeant Buff. What did you know?
You insignificant maggot! What would an unseasoned rookie like you know about how I feel? First I lost Mama, and now I've lost Papa.
You lost your mother too? No! Don't say that you're an orphan!
Why not, soldier? And then Phoenix materializes. Who hath summoned me? She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone.
Sergeant Buff, would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
Mama passed away about 6 months ago. We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I had yet to engage my siege defense strategy.
In other words, something caused him to withdraw from the world.
It was arson. It happened so suddenly, and before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mama and I were trapped inside. But help never came, so Mama cradled me in her arms. Kicked out a window. And jumped.
She did what?
She was like a walking, talking medal of valor. My mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma with a perfectly executed PLF. It's a 5-point land technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground.
She sounds like a superhero or something.
But from that odds, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died so that I could live. Ah, Mama! I don't know what to say.
And the person who started the fire?
He was immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing while the building burned.
At least justice was served. I hope that you brought you some solace.
I lost both my parents out. You can't possibly know how I feel. Mama, Papa.
Poor kid. It's hard losing both your parents at such a young age. You must really feel alone now. Apollo. I imagine you know what he's going through. I do? The road to recovery begins by talking to someone who suffered the same hardships. I know you have something that shows you understand. Sergeant Sir, would you please take a look at this?
What do we have here?
It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died. In a fire.
What?
And like your mother, he died in an arsonist's blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son.
Private Justice, you've suffered a loss just like mine.
And don't even start on Apollo's mother. And then Apollo. Yeah, and then Felix. And Apollo's also yeah, and then basically, little does Apollo know that his maternal curse, he's born to the Gramaye family.
I have, and that's why I know how you...
Sorry, I have, and that's why I know how you feel.
But, you still have your mother, don't you?
No, I lost her too.
What?
She disappeared after the fire. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like.
Wow.
Sergeant Buff, his experience is very much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness of your heart, it's him.
Attention! I salute you, Comrade Justice. You are no longer private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you will be a corporal.
A corporal? Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice. I'm just glad that seemed to cheer him up a bit.
Now, comrade, let's toast your new drops. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Eat your hamburgers. And call me Sarge. Don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now. Ha 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 ha.
Now's our chance, Corporal. Ask him about the Founder's Orb. You're getting way too much of a kick out of this.
No, I didn't mean to ask that. I was trying to move. I thought it was going to be automatically down. I clicked the wrong button and this happens to me.
Sorry, sir, do you have any idea where the orb might be?
It was here in Papa's study until last night. But he said he was going to go hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it.
Where do you think he could have hidden it?
Somewhere in the village, I'd guess. He said he found a super hiding place for it.
So it was here last night? That is until he went out to hide it somewhere in the village? The only question is where? Maybe he left some clue here in his study. Let's search in the place again. We should also find out more about Dr. Buff. It might steer us towards the hiding place. So Sarge, what was your father like?
Papa was as kind as Mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving to the countryside was for me.
What do you mean?
I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here to the countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue sky, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics.
What a fine father.
He even quit his position at the university to move here.
He did?
He did! He gave up his beloved research position just for me. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said.
Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right now.
There's no one in the world I respect more than him. But that just makes his passing all the more devastating. Papa, may you continue your beloved research out there with the angels.
This computer could provide some useful information. Drat, it's password protected. Dirk, you're good at getting into places you're not supposed to. Don't look at me. I don't know the first thing about computers.
Ha ha ha, leave it to me. A modern-day warrior must be well-versed in technology and have mean pride. After all, he who controls information controls the battlefield. And I'm in!
Wait, is that an anime girl screensaver?
Do not touch my screensaver! I have 300 hours in anime and I am proud of it!
Looks like the modern day warriors have mean keyboard skills too. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, what's this? An email message. Now this is interesting. It's a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb.
Here, I put the data on this! Take it and use it well, soldier! Also, plug that USB into your own computer!
Why would I want to do that?
Trust me, it is for the good of everyone!
And that Apollo plugs the USB into the office's, into the agency's computer. And it basically just installs a worm. Sarge, do you ever read these books?
Why, of course! Soldiers must have extensive knowledge, as well as fine prowess. I'm learning all I can each and every day in preparation for the big battle.
The big battle?
When the government comes to take away all I hold near and dear, they're coming for my guns, and I will not let them take my guns away. I know my rights. They're putting fluoride in the water, and then they're gonna make me drink the water, and they're gonna try to turn me past it. They're gonna try to make me in viro. They're gonna try to make me sterile as part of their grand schemes to destroy me. But when I go back to school, I'll need to be up to date on every subject. Stuff like, the latest comics and Hollywood gossip.
Oh, I see. What about reading, writing, and arithmetic? Well, I'm rooting for you, Sarge.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
It's a raincoat. It's a bit wet, and there's fresh mud on it. That must mean someone wore it recently. Indeed. Maybe even as recently as last night. Sorry, Sarge, did it rain here last night?
Negative! There wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Then how did this raincoat get all muddy and wet?
When I saw it last evening, it looked perfectly clean and dry to me.
That means it got like this later at night. Good eye, son. This may very well turn out to be a vital clue. It's a shoe cubby. These shoes look like they belong to Sarge and his dad. These boots are a little damp. And it looks like there's something inside this one. Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night. They might lead us to where he hid the orb. Let's take a closer look. Velcro! We might get a better look inside if we undid these straps. There's a question mark on the bottom of this boot.
Bob had those custom made for his archaeological field work. He had the soul of an adventurer.
This boot had the soul of an adventurer too.
Sorry, misclicked. Oh, come on.
Nothing particular.
You wanted to look inside the boot, Apollo. Okay.
It looks like some kind of glowing moss. It could have come from wherever the doctor went last night. Must have gotten in with some of the mud. It might be worth looking into. If it'll help us pinpoint where the doctor hit the orb. Are these the doctors?
Yes, those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he'd been having trouble reading lately, but those glasses seem to help.
Reading glasses, eh? Yeah, I'll just hold on to these. Dirk, don't tell me you're having trouble reading too. But bears the thought. I just don't want to leave any stones unturned. Okay, let's go to what we learned so far. Wherever it was that Dr. Buff went, he needed a raincoat. It was somewhere where this glowing moss grows. Any idea where that might be, Sarge?
Negative, comrade. I hate to say my intel's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village.
Well, son, seems like we don't have any other choice.
But now I can imagine Pearl's walking by the house on her daily walk, and then she just waves in, and then basically Sarge just starts blasting in, just Pearl just running away.
Well, son, it seems we have no other choice. We'll have to ask the locals if they know of any place like that.
Hey, we gotta check every nook and cranny. Ah, yeah.
Exterminate! Exterminate! Destroy all humans! What's this thing's problem?
It's an U-Bot, an out-of-place artifact. Papa won in an online auction.
An online auction?
Yes, he said it's an alien weapon that destroyed entire ancient civilization.
Where do I even start with an explanation like that? This urn with Ami painted on it looks really old, but I don't think it's going to provide any info we need. It's Dot's suitcase. It's full of survival gear and questionable souvenirs. But we already got his passport, so we can leave it for now. Is your room upstairs, Sarge?
Yes, it's the one at the end of the hall.
Why do you say you come out so we can enjoy a snack together?
But...
I promise we won't fight.
If you insist. Then I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
No, wait. Dirk, you better apologize quick. I'm sorry for pushing.
But very well. As long as you don't do it again, I'll let slide this one time.
Okay, anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer. I hope you guys for the next one. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do as you want. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye.